Day 50. The Vile Barbaric Enemy. Oh yeah, we made the halfway point again, didn't we? We keep doing that. It was day 50, technically the halfway point, but it felt like we still had a really long way to go. Probably do. For now, I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. Got really Latin with that for some reason. Cafeteria. When I reached the cafeteria, everyone else was there too, having breakfastium. Don't work. Despite what the announcement said, the courtyardium was already unlocked a long time ago. And where's the present he promised to give us? Oh yeah, I remember this scene. Are you saying there's no gift? No, everything is lies, everything is lies. Any gift from a piece of scrap metal like that wouldn't be worth a second glance anyway. Darling, not getting something we were supposed to get makes me feel like I've lost out. Can't we at least get a better breakfast than usual? You can use the ration-o-matic for that. Huh? I'm not talking about the actual food, more like the vibe, you know? Aha! So, a breakfast party. You're the type of party animal with an idealized image of Christmas, aren't you? Who said anything about Christmas? And even if I was, what's wrong with that? I grew up dirt poor and never got to enjoy any special events before. Party people of the world should just drop dead. But parties themselves should live on forever. What, like search party or something? It's such a classy move for someone to die at a party during a blackout. No need to carry on, please. Moko just died. You should really show some respect and rein in your killing game fantasies for a while. How long are you peons going to stay dark and gloomy for? It's getting too moldy in here for my noble olfactory senses. You really think Moko would want us to tiptoe around her death like a bunch of gawky gorillas in a minefield? Excuse me. What are you calling gawky, Tomato Head? So the gorilla part gets a pass? She's right though. Moko always hated it when the mood got too somber. Verily, Lady Moko was the epitome of good character and cheer, always putting me in a sleeper choke with the brightest smile on her face. Yes, that sounds great. Yeah, that doesn't sound cheery at all. What I'm trying to say is Moko would be happier to see us having fun throwing loud parties instead of moping around. In that case, we should definitely do it. Does everyone agree? Yeah, I don't see why not. Now that the murderer Yugumu ain't around anymore. If that's what the team leader wants. A party would be nice. For a change. Then without further ado, let us party the day away. You don't have to tell me twice. What we doing? I'll go get everything ready. One thing led to another, and before we knew it, we decided to throw a party that night to celebrate making it day 50. We weren't going to do anything special, just eat whatever we could get the ration-o-matic to spit out. We busied ourselves with the decorating and other preparations, and the time for the party soon arrived. Wow, this is unexpectedly nice. The fruits of our combined labor. Even the holy Jumanji sword approves. We went all out since we're doing this to celebrate Moko's memory. Pretty nice, huh? Don't be shy, everyone. Eat as much as you want. Gaku directed the food preparation and I helped. My dear sisters, canapes are to die for. There's also chocolate kimchi, fish roe custard, and the liver sashimi whipped cream. Are you sure they're not penalties for losing a bet? The menu makes it clear. You see what I mean about the whole, like, I wish they had the option to skip scenes sometime that you've already seen, because it's like, okay, like, we've seen this just with Yugumu here, so it's like, okay. You do at least have caviar, yeah? Wine goes well with caviar. Unfortunately, this place isn't stocked with alcohol. Of course not. What if there were an attack? I thought you were supposed to be the model student around here. Can we get this party started already? The food's gonna get cold. Has anyone seen the party poppers? I thought we made some earlier. Oh, sorry, we did, using the gift-o-matic, but I forgot to take them out of the machine, because, yeah, we went off, and that's where we ended the part. That's how much I remember that. We ended the part at that point, didn't we? By way of apology, please put my useless body in a cannon and blow me up as dirty fireworks instead. There's no need for that. I'll go get them. Said you left them in the gift-o-matic, right? What, but Takumi? Don't worry about it, Shima. Just stay here and have some fun, okay? See, this is where I thought something was going to happen last time. The gift-o-matic is in the rec room that's on the 3rd floor. Yeah, because I had to go there manually. Yeah. Couldn't just go there with fast travel. So I thought, like, because of that, it would, like, something was gonna happen. Oh, hello. Well, I was right, just not on the right route. Where am I? I opened my eyes and found myself lying on the floor. I quickly looked around. Isn't this the metal shop? At that realization, I frantically retraced my memories. Last I remembered, I was heading to the rec room to retrieve some party poppers. But on the way, 2 figures dressed in black suddenly appeared. One of them hit me hard and I passed out. That's when they got to have injected him, right? I'm expecting the injection thing to be where it's like, okay, the gi aspect is resolved for Takumi. Just like that time. This happened on the night of day 16 as well, when Hiroko was attacked. When I woke up, I was lying on the floor of the biolab for some reason. Wait, more importantly, the people who'd attacked me were wearing the same kind of strange black suit as the killer. But Yugami was already dead. Why had they been dressed up in the same way? The visitor. Could it be Yugami who had accomplices? Could it be the sponsor? The visitor? Ato? But who were those two? My breathing quickened as my mind swirled in confusion. Calm down, calm down, calm down! Calm down! I have to go back to the cafeteria and let the others know about this. My chair just made a noise. I was trying to steel myself when suddenly it happened. Monsters appeared! All of a sudden, I could hear screaming. This is what I expected to happen on the other route. Like when we went away, like something was going to happen. It's like, oh, it did. Just this side. Did they get to them already? Had the figures in black gone on the attack? On to attack the others after they knocked me out? I dashed out of the metal shop and ran toward the cafeteria at full speed. Is everyone all right?
Sir Takumi, it is confounding. Sir Yugamu has...
What? Yugamu? I looked over at where Kyoshiko was pointing, sheer terror on her face. Zombie! Zombie, run! Right there was Yugamu, who we'd all thought was dead until right now. He just showed up all of a sudden. What the heck's he doing here? Who revived Mr. Omakash without telling us? That's impossible. His body was in no condition to be revived. Then how can he be back? How would I know? But he was the killer, right? We should take him out before he gets the chance to backstab us again. Wait, there's something I need to tell you about that. Brains. Is it me or is something off about this dude? If you were dead for a while, you would be too. I'm the resident expert in undead games here, so let me handle this. Yugamu, hey, tell us what it felt like to be dead. Terumi, no! Terumi bounced over to Yugamu. The moment she got close enough, gonna bite her. Yep.
Hey, let her go!
I lunged at Yugamu, who had pounced on Terumi and gave him a flying kick. She's infected now. But he'd already bitten down on Terumi's neck. His head reared back, tearing out a chunk of flesh and sprayed blood everywhere. Brains. Be strong, Lady Terumi. She's just not there. This is bad. She's losing too much blood. Yugamu, what the hell do you think you're doing, bastard? Brains. Doesn't seem like he's open to conversation. It might be risky to get too near here to him, too. Did he come back as a zombie? A zombie? He's still moving around even though he's dead, and he's biting other people. This is totally like something out of the zombie movie. In those movies, anyone bitten by a zombie gets turned into one as well, right? Like a zombie virus? It's parasites. He's passing on the parasite, right? But that loud Brashiro always kills the zombies by breaking their heads off with a baseball bat or something. It's cricket bat. Speaking realistically, I don't think that would work. If zombie blood gets into your eyes, you'll get infected too. That's the rage virus. So what are we supposed to do? How do we even deal with a virus we know nothing about? What? This doesn't look good. Run away, guys. What about Terumi? She's as good as dead. I'll carry Psycho Girl. You just think about running as far as you can. What? No. We need to run still. And we took our heels in order to... We took to our heels. We took our heels, picked them up. I'll just take my heels with me. We took to our heels in order to get away from the barely recognizable form of what had once been Yugumu. Had a burp then. I worked it into being. You didn't notice. Wait, I just told you. Damn it. Huff, huff. We were all in such a rush that we got separated from each other. Did everyone manage to get away? Feeling concerned, I turned around to look behind me and...
Help me!
We'll help you. I tripped and fell. Have you seen my mask anywhere? This is not time to look for your mask. We can go back for it later. For now, don't stop running. You should get into your class armor too, just in case. Just in case. Do you have your infuser with you? Yes, I do. Ow. We both drove our infusers into our hearts at the same time and transformed into our class armor. Good. Now let's go. Stay close to me. I'm too scared to stand. You gotta go. I grabbed the deflated Kurura's hand so we could continue running, but just as I did... He's saying gi, so... We heard that before, the gi. Outside of these two times. Yeah, haven't we? Haven't we?
What?
Oh, shoot. Come on, Kurura. Oh, shoot. Oh, darn. I saw his head. He's coming. Brains. Gi. Wait there, Yugumu. Just going upstairs. I'm assuming this way. Comes out in front of us, he'll be like, what? It's getting faster. Run! Barricade the door. We managed to shake off Yugumu and found refuge in the biolab. It's pitch black inside. We sat on the floor together, and I held Kurura in a protective embrace. Shh, quiet. The door to the biolab was still busted after what happened on day 16. If Yugumu found us here, we'd be done for. Yeah, it's totally a gi. Is he gone? I couldn't sense Yugumu nearby anymore. Cautiously, I opened the door to look outside. A quick check on the hallway confirmed that nobody was around. He'd passed by without noticing us. I think we're safe now, but we should probably stay here a while longer. I was so scared. Why is Yugumu being so mean to us? I've had enough. I want out.
Yeah.
Hey, calm down. You'll be alright, okay? Takumi, don't ever leave me alone. I won't. I'm right here with you, see? Now come on, stop crying. I spent the better part of that sleepless night trying to comfort Kurura in her distress. Eventually morning came and we felt safe enough to leave the room. Get the tomato. Day 51. Where's Darumi? Kurura and I went to the cafeteria and saw that everyone else had also returned. Takumi. Kurura. Oh, thank goodness you're both alright. Yeah, glad to see you guys are safe too. Does anyone know where Yugumu went after that? Not really. We were discussing it, but nobody saw where he disappeared too. She's got her tomato back. How could we? We're all holed up in our hiding places. Incompetent maggots, the lot of you. Why did one of you make yourself useful by sacrificing yourself for the greater good? The greater good. I'd gladly do that, if it involves sealing up an immortal nine-tailed fox within me. Kyoshika, you do whatever you want, just so long as you keep your dumbassery to yourself. As you wish. No, what? Tsubasa, have you... has the reading on your device changed? I kind of dropped it when I ran out of the cafeteria, and now it's broken. Sorry. Ow. Come on. It's not your fault. Staying alive is more important than any machine. I patrolled the area a little just now. There was no sign of Yugumu. Okay, so Yugumu's back to being missing. What about Darumi? Also missing. She's a goner. We stuffed her in the revive-o-matic, but it didn't do any good. Oh. She's gonna come back, though. I see. Thanks for trying anyway. I had more or less expected that when I saw how much blood was spouting out when she got bitten. But I was still holding out hope that maybe, just maybe. We took Darumi's body to the morgue and I put her into the class armor.
Huh?
What? How? Oh, it's just a replica I made with the gift-o-matic. Her whole body was covered in blood. I wanted her to look clean in her final slumber, at least. Did you see how he tore into her neck back there? Even I had to take a step back. I always knew he was he was as perverse as Takumi, but not to that extent.
Aha! We're talking about Sir Yugamu?
Enough of you and your laggy responses. By the way, I also put Moku and Yugamu into replica class armor sets before all of this happened. I even made one for Eva based on my own artificial class armor. Just like with Darumi. Didn't like to think of them lying there all bloody and torn up. So are we really dealing with zombies here? They're gonna be zombies in class armor. That's what you've done. I have the exact same question. Never seen zombies before. Is there really a mysterious virus going around? When did Yugamu get infected with it? Probably via a living organism that is carrying a virus. Like an animal or a bug, or it is a bug, it's a gee. Wait a sec. What happens to Darumi now that she's been bitten by zombie Yugamu? What did you bring back, Gaku? If the virus spreads to her and she becomes a zombie too. That's just a theory though, right? It's not set in stone, right?
Huh?
Yeah, but why are you panicking so much? But we shouldn't touch her body until we can find solid proof either way. There's something else that's been bothering me too, and it's Gaku! What have you done, Gaku? I told everyone about the figures in black that appeared the night before. Apparently, nobody else had seen them. Who were those people? Where did they come from? And where had they gone? We ended the day without being able to solve any of those mysteries. We decided that we'd all sleep in the Gaim from now on as an extra precaution. Day 52. Banana tropes. Morning again. Wait a second, where am I? Why am I in my class armor? The ceiling seemed unfamiliar. I panicked for a brief moment, and then I remembered. We'd all slept in the Gaim last night for safety. I'd also proposed that we keep our class armor on so we could quickly react to the emergencies. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? Morning! Oh, yes. Sorry, I forgot you were here as well. Morning, Nozomi. Yeah, after being up all night, the first night, I slept like a log. Lies, I bet you've been up all night ogling Nozomi's refined figure as she slept, thinking about all the wicked things you could do to her limp, defenseless body. That's slander. Don't think you can hide anything from me. Putting up with Kyoshika's nightly obscenities with her sword have made my senses highly attuned. They are not nightly. We didn't do anything last night, at least. Oh, dear. You guys are such morning people. I barely slept a wink.
Hey!
Me neither. The sudden crisis and move to the Gaim was hardly conducive to a good night's rest. Yes, the change of environment made some of you too uncomfortable to sleep, huh? I stayed up the whole night to ensure no one would gaze upon my dear sister's adorable sleeping face. You didn't need to do that. I wish you'd knock it off. Gaku, you don't look too well. Could you not sleep either? Yeah, something like that.
Hey!
What did you bring back, Gaku, from the base? Why the hell are you hiding like scared rabbits anyway? We should be out there tracking down Yugamu. Have you learned nothing from zombie movies? The guy who does stuff like that always comes back infected himself. This ain't the movies, dumbass. Do zombies even move around during the day? Don't they melt in the sunlight or something? That's vampires. I've seen movies where the zombies move around in the day without any problems.
Oh?
Absolutely ridiculous. Now you're really mixing up fiction and reality.
Hey!
Like I said, we should just get out there and catch her before. No, that won't work. It's too risky to take action before we figure out what's causing the problem in the first place. Until things settle down, we all have to stick together. Whatever. And that was how we ended up going everywhere as a group all day and night. However, sorry, that little pause then, it was like me just remembering, like, I didn't take the meat out the freezer. I've got nothing to eat for dinner. Oh no. Yeah, that just jumped into my head randomly. It's like, yeah, zombies going on. I'm like, I ain't got any meat to eat. However, Yugumu didn't show up again. Day 53. Day 54. Day 55. Day 56. Oh no, day 55. Okay, I spoke too soon. Up and up, troops, step to rise and shine. Another morning. It was our 4th morning in the game. I managed to get some sleep despite the discomfort. Everyone was clearly tired from having to deal with a high-stress situation of the last few days. Must I really suffer your impoverished faces first thing in the morning? I have a good mind to report you all to the authorities. That's not a very nice comment to make. Wake up to? Also, the authorities would find you way more suspicious than any of us. I'd be more concerned with how did the authorities get here? On top of being a half-wit, you have no sense of decorum in the forum. A missile to your face might rectify that. I actually wouldn't put it past her to use her specialist skill to do just that. Is everybody awake? And let's go for breakfast together. Yeah, sure. We'll do a quick roll call first. We moved around together that day as well. Not that there was a lot of places we could visit in such a big group. We basically went back and forth between the cafeteria and the game. Having to prepare for invaders while also dealing with mysterious zombies was starting to put a strain on our nerves. It's only a matter of time before everyone reached their limit. So something's got to happen on day 55 for it to stop doing the advance forward, where it's like, day 53, day 54. Like, why 55? Nothing out of the ordinary happened today. Either. Yet. It's been like this for a few days. Not even the invaders are showing up. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing, though. Wait, is that actually a thing? Free time. We had a battle around the same time. So when was the next battle? Then, day 57. So 2 days. Okay. In theory, we'll have one on day 57. Don't know if that's a good thing, though. How long are we gonna keep up the stupid charade? Charade. 3 words. We can't live the rest of our lives in the game like this. Don't ask me, Yugamu's the one who's being so secretive. We haven't seen him since he killed Dorumi. Is it possible for zombies to die on their own? Depends how it works.
Huh?
Zombies are already dead. How about the same body died twice? Maybe the undying flames got to him? Also, we're not 100% sure he really is a zombie. Doesn't matter what he is. He bit someone to death before our very eyes. That makes him a target for elimination.
Hey!
We gotta do that by hiding in one spot and jumping at our shadows.
Huh?
But if the invaders suddenly showed up, we gotta be ready for those idiots too. Quiet, Primitive. Can you not get your point across without yelling every other word? You think I enjoy sleeping next to the peons like you every night? It hurts me deep inside. Now let me lessen your pain by going back to my room. Takimaru! I shall be returning to my room as well. It will be so much more pleasant than being cooped up with the peasantry. Death flags everywhere. That's what I was thinking. But this lack of sleep is getting to me as well. I think I'll rest easier in my own room too. Oh, is that what we're doing now? Excuse me while I make my way back.
Hey.
It hasn't sat right with me sharing my dear sister with the rest of you these past few nights. Come along, sister dearest. Brother dearest. Takimaru started off a chain reaction that led to everyone walking out of the game. They all left. It's pointless to fight this. Let's all return to our own rooms for tonight. I don't think it's a good idea, but if that's what everyone wants, let's get together tomorrow and have a serious talk about what to do next. Good night, everyone. I'll be going back too. I groaned and held my head, tortured by the tension in the air. Did I make a mistake? But I don't know what else I could have done. I think you did well, Sir Takumi. Oh, thank you, Kyoshika. I didn't see you there. The restless atmosphere is causing even Holy Jumonji Sword to feel uneasy. We have been watching from the back with our arms folded in great concern. I see. Thanks for that, I guess. It's getting late. You should probably be heading back to your room. Indeed, we shall. For the Holy Jumonji Sword wishes to have an early night. My old familiar chamber awaits. I'm so tired and I don't even know why. I should go back too. Just as I was about to exit the empty gaim, I heard a scream! That was a scream? What? Kyoshika, you sound mildly put out. I dashed out of the gaim and saw a horrifying sight. No, stay away from me. Kyoshika, over here. Let's get out of here. Is he coming from the right? I'm assuming so. Run for it, run for it. Brains. Not up the stairs? Okay. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Go, 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 go. We ran and ran and ran until we realized we were right in front of the wall of fire. Damn, it's a dead end. Now you have angered me, Sir Yugamu. Meet your demise by the blade of my Holy Jumonji Sword. No, I'll handle this. You stay behind me. But for Sir Takumi... I frantically grabbed hold of Yugamu's body while avoiding his bared teeth. I lifted him up with whatever strength I had remaining and tossed him over my shoulders with all my might. Well. Yugumi's body twisted and writhed as he was consumed by undying flames. Finally, he let out one last death cry. What the heck's all the commotion? What's going on here? Oh, damn, he's being completely burned up. The sounds of our scuffle had summoned everyone else to the spot. With the grisly sight unfolding before us, we were all shocked into silence. We watched helplessly as Yugamu was slowly eaten up by flames until he finally collapsed onto the ground. Before long, whatever had remained of the body vanished, and Yugamu was gone from this world. Well, alright then. Day 56. Banana troops, time to rise and shine, we know, we know. A new day began after the traumatic events of last night. The danger that had been hanging over us was gone without a trace, just like that. Nope. But we never got the answers we wanted. I know that feeling. Feelings of frustration continued to plague me as I got up and headed to the cafeteria. Sorry, cafeterium. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Why the long face so early in the morning? Here, you can have some of my mayonnaise cola if... You promised to cheer up. Mayonnaise cola? Is that a thing? You try to cram your entire week's calorie intake into one day? Mayonnaise cola? They don't mix together very well, but the lumpy texture... Oh, that made me feel ill. Just the thought of it, but the lumpy texture enhances the flavor? Like juice with lumpy fruit bits. No, it's not pulp. Simply adore that texture. Oh. Maybe you could add lumpy bits to your sword as well. The perfect sort of texture for your partner in crime. Or should I say, in bed. You always have the best suggestions, Lady Kurara. Is that really what you should be responding to? So we can just live our lives like normal now, right? It's about damn time. Guys, aren't you concerned about the whole zombie thing? We are, but nobody knows what Yugamu's objective was. Or if he'd really become a zombie. Now that he's been burned up, we'll never know for sure. I mean, the guy was an assassin. Maybe he had a taste for human flesh because of that? He'd never shown any interest in cannibalism before his return from the dead. Don't know about that. Everybody's just throwing out pointless guesses now. But doesn't the whole thing creep you out? Yugamu was clearly not in his right mind. Feel like we can never truly relax until we find out what made him act that way. The gi! The gi! I'm wondering if it's like part of their life cycle. Like maybe like whatever became like the data for Takumi. It's like it needs dead bodies to procreate, spreads in that stage. Like that's what the zombie bit is. Spreads in that stage, and then they evolve into more advanced gi. Well, not evolve, more like they grow up. Essentially, it's part of the life cycle. So like the zombies are like baby gi. That kind of thing. In my opinion, Mr. Omikage wasn't your run-of-the-mill zombie. Yes, I agree. In movies and games, everyone bitten by a zombie turns into one themselves, but Terumi didn't yet. Yes, and there's no sign that she's going to turn into one now. Yet. And that only tells us that he wasn't the usual kind of zombie we see on TV. Just knowing that much is good enough for me, because it exonerates you. It means he doesn't go around making more zombies, right? So now he's gone, it's all over. Terumi had to die for us to learn that. This is not a happy ending. I know. But we can't let that hold us back from moving on. We need to go back to focusing on the vile and barbaric enemy. I agree. But still. How about anyone who's still worried can wear their class armor when they're walking around the school? Good suggestion. Those who want can definitely do that. Come on, Takumi. You're the leader here. Quit acting like a spineless chicken. That put a damper on any further protest I could make, and the discussion came to an end. It was clear that everyone wanted to go back to their regular life and not think too deeply about what caused Yugamu's strange transformation. Regular life of fighting the vile and barbaric enemy? Is that what you're saying? Still felt uneasy deep inside, but the invaders were more than an immediate threat. I decided to shift emotional gears and focus on the here and now. Oh, bloom bloom. Okay. Let's see about upgrading things where we can. Dun 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 dun. So we can get that now. Yes, good. What are we missing on that one? Linguistics 5. Here we go. We're still missing resources, so I'm thinking we head out for resources. Bum 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 bum. Yes. Simple exploration.
Move out.
Move out. Not what I wanted to happen. It's wrong ones. Wrong ones completely. Yeah, ding dong bing bong. Phew. It's been a while since I was able to move around so freely. It's tired me out. I stretched long and hard before looking around at the inside of my room. That reminds me, I haven't seen him around lately. The boy cloaked in undying flames. It appeared without warning, then stopped showing up for a long time. He was unpredictable, to say the least. Not that it matters too much. I was too tired to stay up any longer and crawled into bed without much thought. The moment I closed my eyes, my consciousness fled from me. And so ended my 56th day at Last Defense Academy.